What's up everyone, this is Ryan here. Today I want to do a talking video of the Stihl GTA 26 mini chainsaw. I'm really hope some point of this thing will get used this year for 2025 exactly, because I'm really hope some point of this thing will get used this year because I want to make sure this thing still works. I hope I can cut some more trees this year because, well, because you know how spread it this year. I mean, this thing's just been sitting here since, probably since, like, since the last month, and I got to use it again this month. But I'm hoping some point this thing will get used at some point this year because I really would hope this thing will get used. I hope I could get this thing used at some point because, like I said, this thing doesn't get used that often. But like I said, because there's been cutting trees and more wood, you can see. But I really do like it. This is a 2022, so I know this thing came out since, like, you know how much I expected this thing exactly because you can see how much I expected this thing exactly. But I do like this thing a lot because you can see how much I expected this machine's been used almost like quite a bit because you know how I expected this thing exactly. So I do hope some point this thing will get used this year for 2025 exactly because like I said, this machine doesn't get used that often. You can see because you know how much expected this is exactly because it will get used again at some point this year. It will get used this year, I promise, because you know how expected this thing exactly is going to get used almost like quite a bit because I hope some point this thing will get used this year for 2025 exactly, but you know how much expected, say how much expected. It did get used in back in 2023 and 24, but you got to use it again in 2025, so I hope at some point this thing will get used this year for 2025 exactly. And I really hope some point this thing will get used this year for 2025 exactly. But you know what? This is a pretty nice looking machine. I hope that's the day we'll get used this year.